With the current understanding that cancers are deadly diseases, most people live in its fear. This terminal disease instills fear to both the patients and the community at large. Although the treatment of this condition comes with great innovation, those affected still find it as the terminator of their lives. However, the patients who have already joined the cancer social network add value to their lives, even in such conditions. Doctors advise people not to despise the small symptoms that they find in their bodies, since they may indicate the presence of terminal illnesses. For this reason, it is good for the patients to have proper diagnosis procedures to begin preventive measures in advance. Some people wait until the conditions are in advanced conditions. This makes it hard for you to have the right treatment. Diagnosing terminal illnesses early in time is essential in preventing the condition. Cancerous conditions are diverse and can affect people of all ages. This does not discriminate between children and adults. The risk part of this condition is the actions that people take once they confirm it. Most of the patients do not like to imagine the pain that the condition poses to others. These networks help patients to fight rejection and isolation feelings. Some of the patients commit suicide since they do not see the meaning of life. There is every reason to give these patients the moral and material support that they need. If this does not happen right in time, the patients may suffer isolation even from their family members. Most community members and relatives do not know the right way of taking care of the patients. Some of them even try to avoid being associated with cancerous patients. The support groups helps the patients change their psychological understanding of the condition. Joining these support groups is beneficial in various ways. It helps the patients to have the strength they need to move on with life. Most of the people they find in these groups are fellow patients who seem to understand the effects of these conditions better. Some of the patients in these networking groups can also act as examples of how one should live happily despite the condition. Furthermore, it is possible to get emotional advice and support from psychological professionals in these groups. You do not just get the services of the psychologists, but also from the medical practitioners. The advices and information you receive from these professionals are essential in enlightening you on the curative and preventive measure you could take to live longer. It gives the patients the right moments to ask questions that disturb their mind concerning the condition. You should not dispute the fact that joining the support groups is for your own benefit. Some people benefit from the counseling they receive. You will also find nutritionists in these places who know the right food you should take to fight the condition. Some of the cancerous conditions require good medication and proper nutrition to reduce their effects. You have every reason to be a member of these support communities. You should not just assume that there are no better ways of joining them. You can use the online services to find out the various support groups that exist. The workers you find in the cancer social network are good in taking care of your health and improve your fitness.